Good morning.
Good
Just
afternoon.
kidding. That was like a Kayson voice. He's got that deep, deep voice.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening.
You can have a little bit more charge, and then you got to hand it over. I got 4%. Look, I'm live. You got that deep, deep voice. No one wants to look at us or talk to us. Look.
That's weird. It's live on Facebook. There's a few people hopping on Facebook. There's Rhonda, Tina, Jim. Thank y'all so much for hopping on here. Trish.
Hey, Sandy. Pam, Bonnie. What?
Did you? The shirts are there. Yeah. Trish, your stickers and stuff should be coming to you here pretty quick. I'll put some extra things in there for your weight. Hey, Amy, Nancy, Jamie,
Mary, Kate.
Hey. Look at everybody hop on here. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful night.
Hey, Deborah.
It's a little bit late, but we've been working.
I believe that was the Tina also that got the shirt we just packaged yesterday. Yeah. Hey, Donna, Kathy, Southern Arkansas.
What's up, Dee? How are you?
Hi, you great people.
John says hi.
Hey, hey. That's what he says. Hey, hey.
How are y'all doing this evening? Doing wonderful. Love y'all's videos and content. Well, thank you. We greatly appreciate it. It's kind of funny. Well, it's not funny, but the last couple videos, Kayson, with him trapping and stuff, and then they actually made a video today by themselves, just the kiddos. I don't know how much work we can actually put that in, but we'll see. It's pretty funny. Hey, Tina, how are you? Ashley.
Just want to say your chicken Hiltons are looking good.
They are. They're amazing.
Hello from Love watching a show all the way over on Vancouver Island, Canada on the west coast. 4:06 a.m. in the UK. Love you guys so much. See, I was saying good morning to Addison and everybody else over there in the UK.
That reminds me, I looked at the heat and somebody texted me earlier.
You forgot to text them back.
Yeah.
93 degrees. It's 81 degrees right now. I actually was videoing this evening. It was like 8 o'clock, right around 8 to 9. And oh my gosh, I should video that late every night. I can't because usually evenings is when we have stuff going on. Like we're done with ball games, but if we go anywhere or even if we go out to eat or anything, everything's at night time. But it was beautiful.
Just now going live.
Leighton taught Kayson well with the trapping, Jacob said. He did. Can we have an update? I can't see it. It scrolled.
Can we have an update if the first cat you got seen if it grown yet?
The first cat. Shadow?
Shadow's been gone for a while. He's disappeared. We're hoping he comes back. A lot of people said that they've had cats come back after they disappear for a little bit.
Pam said, I did get the notice about my items ordered from you all. It isn't here yet. It should get there within a day or two, probably. Before the weekend.
Hey, Kelvin.
Hey, Vicky.
Gail.
Trisha says, how's your dad doing, Seth? He's doing okay right now. He just waiting on doctors, waiting on the appointments.
That's the deal. You would think they'd speed things up, but it seems like they slow it down.
Yeah.
The baby kittens, they are doing good and getting fat. They got a little fat belly. So, when we first started feeding them, we only put a little bit of milk in the bottle, but now we're putting a whole bottle they're going through.
Yeah.
All 4 of them. It was 105 today in West Virginia. Wow.
Faces. So Brandon, I've come to the conclusion Badger and Bushwhacker are so attached to you, they're jealous. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. That was kind of scary, to be honest. Hi from Texas.
Hey, Lori. You're not asleep yet.
98 in Kentucky.
Nice to see y'all. This Oklahoma heat and humidity is kicking my tush. I'm with you. It's not really the sun that's getting me. It's the clouds after the sun. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the humidity that you get after the sun's gone down, but that cloudiness is that's why I'm all flushed and everything, because it gets me big time.
So that's coming from Texas, by the way. I'm about 2 hours south away from y'all, I believe. I'm an hour south of the Red River, and thank you for your service. Well, you're more than welcome, and yes, it has definitely been hot for sure.
100 degrees in Bryant, Arkansas. Right now? That's bad right now.
Oh, something bit me on my back. Is there something on my back?
No, not on the outside. Do I need to raise your shirt?
Yeah. I'm going to take this. Let me get up.
Yeah, switch shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my toe. No, not now. Okay, earlier. Yeah, it was like 103, I think, in the truck yesterday. And then, I don't even know what else. It's just been really hot. Cassie said it's a spider.
Might have been.
Look, she goes on vacation and starts staying up late.
Yeah, might have been. I literally just got out of the hayfield. Literally just walked in the door. And that's what I've been thinking about for the last hour. I was like, man, I need to finish this and get back to the house by 9:30 so we can go live. And so I called Steph to come and get me, and she come and got me. Here we are.
Always waiting on a woman.
I will say it is a dream. It hasn't come out yet, but I've always wanted to rake, cut, and bale our own hay. And it is finally happening, and super excited about it.
That's why y'all got to see me with my hair wet tonight, because my neck was, you can see how red it is. Well, it was all itchy, and I could not handle it anymore. Okay, so I wonder why you're ignoring my text. Just kidding.
Who?
Cassie.
Oh. Yeah.
What will you doing with all the eggs when the chickens get big enough to do so?
We put them in the incubator.
Incubator, or we eat them.
Yeah. But most of the full bud, once we, like all the chicks we hatched this year, they're all in our pens right now. We actually already went through and picked out about 70, and we're probably going to pick 40 or 50 more, and then we should be done, and everything else we're going to sell.
Someone commented on your video today that they saw a rat in the chicken shed. I didn't see one. They probably did. Wait. Chicken shed. Maybe. Do you have
the blue one?
Okay, the blue one. Yeah, there probably is, because the kids found one.
And he says, hey, Brandon, you should look at the new chickens Kevin has. I'm sure you will want a few eggs. Yep, they're beautiful. Beautiful.
Officially Farmer Eddy.
Yeah, it was, which I think.
Steph's a redneck. I sure am. Let's see. Scroll up to Hey, Brandon, you should see the new chicken. Okay. She said scroll up and see my question, but I guess you answered it after she already texted that again. Okay, never mind. You're a night owl now. Thank you both for the great videos. I'm really enjoying them. Trisha said, I laughed at Leighton about the notification you got about it won't protect them from predators. He's so funny.
With the llamas getting out of control and them being pretty strong, that will be scary. So they don't do that regular ever at all.
We figured out that Badger was protecting him.
I really think Badger was protecting me, which she, was trying to get, Patcha was trying to get away. And I guess Badger felt that I was in danger or something, but every single time that's what happened. And he come over there, which it was scary, but that was another thing. A lot of people were saying, go get them, you need to have somebody come shave them. Like there's nothing wrong with what we just did. Yeah, it took 3 or 4 hours to do one, but that's just the way we enjoy doing it.
Kevin said, sorry, I had to put the kids to bed. What eggs are y'all arm wrestling for? Oh, Cassie said Brandon and I are arm wrestling for Ground's eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones. Some pretty ones, it sounds like. Neil said Steph's a redneck. It's probably sunburn. That's what she was talking about.
My neighbor is a detective in our sheriff's department. That's awesome.
Mayor says, please keep me in your prayers. I'm having severe COPD flare-up. Was in the ER Sunday. We'll call the doctor tomorrow as it's getting bad again. Steph, praying for you, stepdad. Well, thank you.
We will keep you in our prayers.
Yes.
My mom had COPD, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
and that is.
I remember your grandma having it.
Very, very rough.
Yeah. I love your family and I love the Walkers. I watch you both. May God bless you all and forget about those who want to hate. Much love, Jody from Minnesota.
Yeah, and usually, like I say, I know everybody says don't pay them no attention. I have to say something to make myself feel like I'm standing up for herself. But just there's more than one way to do things. Like Cassie does stuff different than I do. Kevin does stuff different than me and Cassie. So there's not one way is the right way.
Brandon Stephanie, hello. Your farm is looking good. Your hard work is paying off.
Yep, it is finally. It's amazing. Which I'm telling all the secrets.
That's what Cassie just said. Spoiler alert! I haven't watched the video yet.
My videos haven't been out yet, but pin number 2 is just about complete and getting ready to start putting some chickens in them. Yeah.
Hello from Canada. I grew up on a dairy farm in eastern Canada. It did seem that Badger was protecting you today. Animals do the strangest things. Love the channel. Vivian.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's it's a connection, I guess. I don't know. But we've had Badger since day one. Not since day one. We've had Badger
since he was Princess Layla's size.
But it's just like Patches. When we first got her, there was no getting close to her. Now we're getting closer.
Even Pebbles.
The same thing. And even like Princess Layla, I will say that that video's coming out, but she was the most easiest llama to shear. She stood so there, kind. But she was born here and she's used to it. And last year she got laid down. So this year, I guess she decided to stand up.
Lisa says, hi guys from Texas. Leighton is getting so tall. Did he go through a growth spurt? Yes, and he is still going through one, but he is still shorter than me. We did do the measuring thing on the wall. I erased it so there's no graffiti on the wall. But I just did dots. But he is about, like I said, about 1.5 inches shorter than me. And that was, I took my hair down. So, Leighton.
I love the smell of fresh cut hay. Yes, I do too. Which it was different because I was going around the field cleaning it up tonight. And then once I got over on the very first side that we started cutting, it put off a different smell. And it was pretty neat. And then it was neat watching the falcons and the hawks come down and get all the rats. We've seen a couple deer.
Baby, like Bambi.
A pig, a bunch of rabbits. So it was pretty neat. It's been a wonderful experience, and y'all just stay tuned. I ain't gonna give all the secrets away because
yeah, you will. Just wait. Neil says Badger only stepped in when Brandon was getting pulled around. I think he was trying to get her to behave.
Yep, Trish Badger loves me.
I might still have some hay in my eye.
But I will say, I don't think I will do like before. I thought about doing custom bale hay, cutting hay. Yeah, I can't do that. It takes up too much time because literally, I started cutting yesterday at 4 and cut until 10 o'clock.
Then early this morning.
Got up this morning and started. So that puts me behind on everything else.
Sue said Brandon, my mom had COPD as well.
Yeah. My mom, she weighed 98 pounds. She had COPD. It was really, really rough.
Y'all walking good Wednesday evening to y'all. Eddy family, I hope it's doing well. Everyone has a blessed and wonderful Wednesday.
Yep.
How working on getting my Philips 55-inch TV set up I bought earlier.
That's
awesome. Jayden and Mike.
So that was where my first job was working on the dairy. If y'all seen one of the videos here a while back, me and Leighton was over there getting hay. That dairy was my very first job. That's where I first learned how to cut hay. And it's just pretty neat that was my first job. And then I would have never dreamed in a million years I would own land, much less own 50 acres out here.
Teresa says, just returned from New York. Please pray for our family. My nephew, 41, committed suicide. He has a 2-year-old son and a 15-month-year-old.
That's sad.
Yeah. We will keep them in our prayers, the family. You guys keep doing you and don't worry about the haters. Love you guys from Claremore, Oklahoma.
I love that neck of the woods up there.
Hello, Brandon Stephanie. Just moved from Bristow, Oklahoma to Lexington, Oklahoma. So I have been super busy, but love watching you guys. Sure have helped with my mom passing away.
Well, you live pretty close to us now. Lexington, you moved to where the prison is, A&R.
Yeah. Captain Kayson was so pleased he caught a raccoon. He is learning confidence in things he does.
I know. I was thrilled to watch him, his excitement, his videoing. He videoed the whole thing, but I have to use bits and pieces of it just because, for reasons.
Guys said deer love hiding their babies in the hayfield.
Yeah, there's two. Actually, I know where one's at right now. It's underneath the pecan tree. I've seen him run and get under it because where I'm cutting, there's grass underneath the pecan tree. That's one thing that I will do this winter is go back through there. I'm going to burn all the brush off again or burn all the grass off again. And then I'm going to come through and cut trees. That way we can drive the tractor underneath it.
Neil says the way Brandon, Leighton, and Steph set things up to capture Captain Kayson's reaction to finding something as trap was brilliant. A pure gold moment.
It was. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Hello, Eddy family from Louisiana, the capital of America.
Cassie said these are the OGs. Secrets safe with us. Leighton needs to fly his red hair again. I know. He's not dyeing it unless, if he wants to bleach it again for basketball or something, he'll be up there. It's 8th and 9th grade. So,
that's what
he may
makes
do it.
that's what makes it special. Special to watch. Everyone is different. Yes, you're right.
I hope you had a great heyday today, Tina said. That's what I named that, members. I said, it's heyday.
Oh, heyday? Yeah.
We have a heyday. It's a big, arcade / what's all in that thing? I think a trampoline park.
Yeah.
Like a whole bunch of kids stuff. It's a huge thing in Oklahoma City. Well, I think it's actually in Norman, or maybe it's in the city. But anyways, it's called Heyday, and it's what made me think of it.
Ever said, I think you did an awesome job sharing the llamas. Glad you went over to comfort your daughter. Yeah. I don't even know, but was being funny prior to that. And I told her she wanted to hold on to the rope. She wanted the leading because when we did catch him first, we come up, we let him, especially if we'd been there for a little bit, we'd take him off the tree, we'd lead him around and bring him back in there, let him walk, get comfortable. And we'd already done that 2 or 3 different times. And just so happens, I guess when he got his hair cut, he is ready to go.
Okay, so I should have called. I would have brought my pedal tractor to help.
I think my tractor's a little too small.
Brandon's wanting a big tractor now.
Yeah.
He needs a bigger toy. Will you put pallets under the hay bales? No.
No, we're going to have Rock come in.
Have you seen the neighbor's mule donkey lately?
Mm-mm.
It's still over there. We haven't seen it close by our house, but it's over in their area where it's supposed to be. Tina said, please pray for my daughter-in-law. She's almost 41 weeks pregnant with my first grandchild. She is so ready to deliver him, but he isn't ready to be born yet.
Yeah, it was a pig, feral pig. It was a big red one.
Kevin said Brandon was out there with his wild badger hedge trimmer cutting hay. That's why it's taking so long.
I did something pretty cool yesterday with the hay cutter. Let me see if it.
Did you get a new watch, Stephanie? No, it's the same watch, but I did get a new band. It's just one that just kind of like a rubber band almost. I'm so excited. It fits. It doesn't run around. You can loosen it. It's got the little dill. Well, you can't really see it right there. Where you can loosen it or tighten it up. But it came in a 4-pack, so there's a forest green color that I really, really love. There was this. I think there was gray and another plain color.
I put the camera on the back of the cutter and was getting after it. But
you need a new straw hat.
Yeah, I do. But hey, people ought to be happy. I'll put a hat on.
We love you guys from Pawhuska, Oklahoma too.
Pawhuska, Oklahoma.
I liked it when Kayson so way off. Sorry, caught the black cat. He was thrilled about it.
Yeah, said please pray for my daughter-in-law. She is almost 41 weeks pregnant. How would you ever read that?
Yeah. Love from Michigan. Love to you all. Thank you, Diane.
That's right. My wild badger.
JRK, Brandon, thank you for sharing that video of Kayson checking his trap, and his reaction was priceless. I loved his reaction.
Yeah, it was amazing. And, out of the whole thing, what I really enjoyed most was his excitement when he got to tell his brother. That right there, that just made my whole day, because they have such a good bond. Now, don't get me wrong; they fight just like brothers, but I promise you, they have a wonderful bond, and you're not going to hurt one of them without the other one jumping in.
How's garden coming along?
Not good at all. Just to be honest. Probably ain't even going to get my watermelons this year. For one,
we'll have time.
Don't have time right now. The chicken coops and the chickens. Maybe the garden will be once we get everything built and go. Because for one, last year we did plant it and we tried, and it was hard, to keep up with it. And there's just not going to happen. So we'll just. We already tilled the dirt once this year, so maybe it'll be ready for next year. I'm going to add some more stuff to make the ground good, so tomatoes and stuff will grow in it.
I'll put that up. Those drive me nuts. Hi, Steph and Brandon from the UK. We had a tomcat we thought was gone for good. Got a phone call 14 months later. He was living near our old house and had taken over someone's house who had fed them.
So the cat, I know a lot of people wanted us to take it to the shelter. There is no shelters here. The best thing that we could do is basically take it down to the creek as far as we can and release it. Because there is no one that will take cats around here at all.
Hey, Debbie. If we're doing round bells or square bells.
We're going to be doing round bells.
I think eventually we will do something with square bells, only because we really want the kids, mainly, especially the boys, but we want the kids to experience the walking behind the tractor, throwing hay bales up there, and
Leighton's done a little bit.
Yeah.
But
he really enjoyed it. He wants to go more, but Papa was just getting a little older, and
we have bought a round beller. We did see a square beller, and I even showed it in the video. But they was wanting $5,500 for it, and that's not in our budget right now. Even with the chicken, I mean, if we didn't have the chicken coops and the chickens going on, we could probably do that. But like those chicken pens are nice, but it's very expensive to have nice stuff like that, which those are permanent pens. And we did the metal just so it does look nice. I think we're thinking about taking the dog kennels down and moving them around, but I think that's where the chicken hatchery will go. Might be in 25 or it might be in 26. It just really depends. We just go with the flow, whatever God allows.
Yep.
And when you see the hay equipment and stuff,
don't laugh.
Well, not only that is how God provided. It was amazing. It's nothing fancy, but hey, it'll work. It'll get us through the first year.
Next time you're shearing the llamas, you should give Addison roller skates.
Yeah.
There's Ed. Says, how do y'all? Just woke up from a nap. The heat has been rough here.
It has. I got your text message as we was getting ready to go live. Literally, I come out of the hayfield right about 9:30. Steph come pick me up. I do want a different tractor, though.
If anyone wants to see just how much Kayson has grown and changed since going out to the property, they just need to go back to some of the original videos. People won't even recognize him talking.
No. And back when he used to sit, well, he really thought they was traps, but
his little snake traps.
His snake traps and booby traps, and it's one of those deals. We knew it wasn't going to catch nothing, but it was still him going through the motions.
Neil says, I remember when Captain Kayson first started trying to protect his chickens with the bucket trap and actually caught something, a chicken. He was just so pleased it proved his trap worked. I'm sorry if you covered this in the video. I missed it. Last week I mentioned a duck with a questionable walk. Did you have a chance to check it out? Sorry, just concerned. I think you did mention it on the live.
I did mention it on the live because I noticed it when I was watching her video to make title and thumbnail. So I think possibly it's going to be a turtle bite. I will say, did you film the turtles?
I did, but that will actually come out tomorrow.
Okay. There's a bunch. We caught a bunch of turtles this go around.
Y'all let me know in the comment section how many turtles
we've been taking care of the turtles, but I did not realize so many people were so tender-hearted about turtles, so we haven't been mentioning it. But you know, a lot of we had several said they was going to quit watching us because we was doing that to the turtles.
Because we was getting rid of the turtles.
Yeah. But it's one of those deals just like that. They bite the feet and then they start limping.
There's always next year or the year after.
Hey Peggy, how are you?
Bill says, yeah, that was quite a catch for Kayson. He's going to surpass his older brother and catching critters. Yeah, because I think Leighton, he loves doing his traps and stuff, but he loves ball, any kind of just anything athletic more. Kayson is opposite. He does like his ball, but he likes protecting his animals more. So it's kind of like, yes, Leighton will go and trap and stuff when we need it done, but just recreational or just out the spur of the moment type stuff, not so much. But Kayson, he's just every day, he's like, where do I need to set a trap now? And
Cassie says, I've been wanting to get one of those. How you like yours? How's it feel? Well, what I was talking about. Maybe she talked about. I know it ain't a square beller. The round beller we haven't actually got to test yet, but we'll see. I gotta catch up down here.
Don't come steal over my show.
Time we get to a comment.
Yes, that was so cool seeing how Kayson.
What time it get us?
Oh, Cassie was talking about my watch band.
Oh, she just said the time Stephanie gets to my comment, I'll be asleep.
I'm not too far up.
Go to the bottom. I'll go up a little ways here.
Okay. Oh, I remember Kayson's early traps. He was convinced they would work. Brandon, he allowed his imagination to flourish.
I did. It was amazing to watch him.
I love that shirt, Stephanie. Thank you. It's not really pumpkin season, but this is my night clothes. Shorts and a t-shirt. Usually, a lot of times I'll wear my Christmas shirt at night time. Because, I mean, it's doing no good in the closet, you know?
Yes, that was so cool seeing how excited Kayson was to tell Leighton. I just love watching Kayson get excited about different things that he does. And I think it's great seeing Kayson do new things. Yeah, and pretty much, you know, they run free on the property. So they may go off and there ain't no telling. But, yeah, it's amazing.
Well, I think we got home. I don't even remember.
God
anyway,
is in control.
Kevin said turtles have been cool since they made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey, Gail, how are you? Good evening, Brandon Steph from Central New York.
Meg says Kayson has improved greatly. Moving out to the country was the best thing for him. He is a totally different kid than he was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Oh, he's a total different kid since last year. I got he goes to his summer speech. It's speech combined with reading and his occupational therapy all in one. But he went the very first day, and the teacher, she was like, what'd you do to this kid? I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, he sat there and had a grown-up conversation with me while looking at me. And I'm like, I know, he's growing up.
He is.
He's maturing, and I mean, don't get me wrong, he still has his little tantrums. I mean, one, it's him being a boy. Two, it's other stuff. But when it's one-on-one, it's a lot better than when he gets frazzled when there's a lot of people.
It says, I'm so happy for y'all to be able to bale your own hay and not have to buy it. So, yes, that is going to be a huge, and I really think we won't have to buy any this year because I'm estimating about 100 bales. I think it will make about 100 round bales.
Galen says, I sing Christmas songs all year, all the time, so I see no difference in Seth wearing a Christmas shirt because every day is Christmas. I do the same. I sing a lot of Christmas songs. I like my Christmas music too.
Gail says, haven't been on much. I've been sick. Well, we hope you get to feeling better, Gail.
I'm back, and hello to all. Been fighting Spud for a rib bone.
Stephanie F says, how are the kittens? They are doing wonderful. They are growing like a weed.
They're finally sleeping.
I think they can
Leighton.
see out of their eyes now. Their eyes have been open, but I don't think they can see.
Yeah, it's kind of like babies.
Yeah.
They can only see so far.
Yeah. So now when they look at you,
They look up out of that tub.
Yeah, they look up, and yeah, it's pretty neat. It's been quite the experience, but I will say that Mama is still lurking around.
Shows up in neighbors. The day of that incident up here.
Yeah.
That night or whatever, she was at the Blue House.
I forgot about that. My video will be out a little bit sooner. Well, we can tell you what happened, but you have to watch the video to see the really excitement. We caught it all on film.
Y'all gotta find out everything here on live on the Eddy family farm.
So, y'all figure this out. Farmhand or outside working with the kids, working on chicken coop, and then
got his shorts on with his
and it was
Cowboys t-shirt.
Yeah, Cowboys t-shirt. And
Cowboy as in his red shirt with our chicken cowboy on it.
In a split of a second, things changed, and I was hot pursuit, stopped the car, somebody in custody. It happened quick. But I just basically said we was out here working, and they always peel out at the stop sign up here. But this one, 25 seconds. They was doing donuts at the end of the stop sign, and so I ran, and I was going to run them down in the side by side. Why? I don't know. But Leighton, you can hear him in the video. Dad, take your car, take your car, or take your unit. So I was like, oh, okay. So I ran up, got my unit, and ended up catching the vehicle about 4.5, 5 miles north of our place. Got him stopped. He was highly intoxicated. So after I got him stopped, I got to thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm in plain clothes. I don't have a side piece. And
no body camera.
No body camera. I had dash cam though.
Yeah.
And audio. But then I was like, oh boy. So I already knew this kid wasn't going to be any trouble. I immediately got on the radios and county. I was already 10-8. They knew something was up because I went 10-8. I said, start me another unit, this location. Yeah. Set the radio down. I got on the phone. I called the sheriff. I was like, hey, just want to let you know that this happened, and I've got him stopped. I am in plain clothes. He is intoxicated. He said, well, call another deputy, come pick him up, arrest him, and just top it up. So that's what we did. And he was charged with a felony of reckless driving.
But he's had other ones too.
DUI. So that was a bucket list. I've never done that before, but it happened.
And you say kid. Like when you say kid, I used to think like kid.
Yeah.
So he's probably over 20 though, right?
He's 24.
Yeah. So that's a kid to Brandon. To police officers, that's a kid.
But yeah, it was wild.
Tina said, wow, craziness. I'm glad you got him, Brandon. Yeah, Braylee was screaming her head off. She was so scared. Like, it was bad. And Terry said, oh, drama on the farm. We'll definitely have to watch that video.
Yeah, it was definitely drama for sure.
She will be pregnant soon since she is not nursing. I don't know who that is.
Try easy, activate books that will help him with reading and searching, building words. My 4-year-old loves them. Huh. Yeah, Kayson's doing so much better.
Mm-hmm. Was just starting to watch a video and it showed up. You were live.
Melissa said, do y'all see my text? So I had to jump forward. We was a little bit for. Let me get caught up here. If we miss you, I'm sorry.
Let's figure out how to make chicken feed out of that hay.
Did you relocate the black cat? Yes, we did. We actually took him down the creek along as far as we could, and then the water pretty much stopped us. But we'll see. Kayson said they seen a black cat last night.
About the mama cat. Okay, I gotcha.
So hopefully that ain't him.
Yeah. The youngest son is a canine handler for our sheriff.
Oh, really? That's pretty neat. Bill said homesteading and animal raising, you cannot be light-hearted. You have to gut check yourself a lot and do what you got to do. And a lot of times it's not very pleasant to do. Most people, you're 100% right on that. Like, for the most part, we pretty much show, I would probably say 99% of things. And the only reason why we wouldn't show it is in the fear of like a demonetization. Nothing that we're trying to keep from y'all, because honestly,
it might have too much of the kids in it, or it might have music in it, something like that. You need to get Kayson a physics laboratory workbook. He naturally thinks of how things work.
Yeah.
Brandon, I know a police officer who arrested a guy while wearing a bib, overalls, and his equipment built.
Well, I can't really say that. I got in the shootout that we had at the house.
Yeah, you went up in plain clothes.
I was in plain. Well, I put my vest on, and I had my shirt and shorts and had my gun belt around it.
Yeah.
I have to find some footage one of these days to see that.
Brandon, did Stephanie see the mess that the animals did the other day, or did you get it cleaned up before she
I got it cleaned up. They was in Texas when the animals come in here.
Oh, yeah. He told me about it, though.
So that was, that was
have you seen the mess with the ponies?
Yeah. That was another deal. Just thought of it. Was, when we lived in town, we had an apartment complex there. And
that's what Tina was like, shoot out, what?
Yeah, many nights we was live on the front porch. You could hear the fighting and yelling, and you would think that wouldn't go on. There's a deputy that lives right there. And one afternoon, I'm sitting there at the computer editing Stephanie says, I'm going to walk over to my friend's, which is across the street. And then all I hear,
which is closer to the apartment.
Yeah. I hear, pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, what? And I look out the window, or I look out the door, and I see a guy, and I see another guy, and then here goes another one, pop, pop, pop. And he falls. So I'm like, oh my, which all my stuff is by the door. So I had shorts on, and I remember putting my vest on and zipping up my shirt and just throwing my belt on. But long story short, anyways, somebody was calling it in. I was calling it on the radio, and the suspect he took off running. He ran behind the house, and I seen him come up out of the impound yard, and there was another kid there with him. And I turned my unit sideways. I got out. I was prone. He already had a pistol out, and he was coming to the front of the vehicle. He had already pulled it, and he had it as getting ready to position it. But I was behind my Tahoe, and I already had it set. As soon as he made clear way through my window there, I was going to go ahead and open fire because he had already had it up. I could see him going through my windows, but I knew immediately that I would have to go through over the hood as soon as he. But the kid that was with him, I literally this kid had some issues with law enforcement before in the past, but I was able to build a relationship with him and calm him down every time and help him out. And you could hear him literally, don't shoot him. That's Brandon Eddy. Don't shoot him. That's Brandon Eddy. So we get in the interview room, and we do. I end up chasing him. He goes down, surrenders, both of them, hook them both up. Interview room, and that's what the suspect said. He was like, I had all intentions to go down with the fight, but he said, do not do it, because that was Brandon. That was another God deal too. So that was wild. I forgot all about that.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
We used to feed raccoons, but we lived by the river in a ravine, not near farm animals.
Yeah.
Neil said, I was really impressed with the way Captain Kayson filmed himself heading down to the trap. He was talking to the camera like he'd been doing it for years, and his speech is so much more controlled and clearer.
There's Purple Moose. Hi, Brandon and Steph. I love watching both channels. I really don't like to see people making negative comments. I love seeing all the improvements you have making on the farm. Eddy Family Farm. Well, thank you. I've always remembered your icon, Purple Moose. It's been a while, but I do remember you. Yeah.
Love the Jubilee opening. Kayson keeping his trap set. I love his expressions.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I take that back. It's not set right now. Because we put that electric fence up, and to get to where he probably would do it, but I just told him not right now because I got the electric fence up. He can walk all the way around, but we'll be taking that down here in a day or so.
Eric said we really never had a problem with raccoons growing up in New England, but that was back before the rabies really spread across the country. Katie's asking if you got her email.
I'll go through emails tonight. Thank God you were not. You're well okay, not having your side piece on you the way the world is. It is, but something, I mean, it is one of those deals, like, obviously, if somebody doing that at the end of they've got to be under the influence or just ignorant. And he was both.
Stephanie, she has not had her babies yet. Did I miss something? Did you say today that something had gotten into one of your chicken coops recently?
No.
Not recently.
Not recently, but we're having like a turkey, the mama turkey and the baby just disappeared. And so that's when Kayson started putting out traps. I've been putting traps out over here, which we've caught 3 coons and like 4 possums. So time to go. Time to go do rounds, night shift life, and care. It's good catching up with y'all on the live. First one we started following you recently. My residents like watching residents as people like watching y'all. Well, thank you.
Nope, Fancy hasn't had her baby yet either. So, have you ever thought about including some cooking or baking in your videos? I have. I think I've done one up here. Was that just? I think that was the peppers, wasn't it? Maybe it was something else. I don't even remember. But we're always rushing to cook food. Now I did start doing some more like crock pot type stuff, but those really there's not much to it, I guess.
Christina Newton, hi Brendan and Steph. I love watching both of your vlogs and all your hard work around the place. Well, thank you.
Does Leighton have any traps set out or just Captain Kayson?
Just Captain Kayson.
Just Kayson.
Yep, the walkers are getting close to 100,000. Just right around the corner.
Sandy said, when I heard Leighton tell you about the comment he had just read and you addressed predator proofing your new coops better, I thought maybe something had happened.
No, we're just getting a lot of comments that how we're not predator proofing our coops, and which, like we told them, we're not done with them yet. At the end, I'm going to use all the extra 10 that will go around it.
How's Toby's nose?
It's getting better. We keep spraying that stuff on it, and I'm spraying that fly stuff, but the flies are terrible this year. Honestly, we have sprayed bushwhacker, the horses, at least once every 5 to 6 days.
Pam says, oh, Stephanie, my oldest daughter has her 46th birthday Friday. I'm surprising her with a stitch cake. That's awesome. Heather said, did something ever happen with that person that drove by so fast when y'all were down the road?
No. We ended up finding out who it is, and everything's been taken care of.
Hey, Stephanie Brandon, I'm late. I love watching both of your videos. Kayson has gotten good at the trapping. I love that smile it brings to his little face. Love y'all. Candy, I know. His smile is contagious.
I used to love watching Kayson set his traps when y'all first moved to the farm. He was determined to catch something and didn't even give up. Yep, he did, and he's still doing it today.
Edward says, Stephanie, praying for your dad. Any new update? Not yet. Just waiting on either calls back from the doctor or whatever.
I know they've got to do something quick. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I'm just a believer that when you tell somebody they got the C word, it just goes downhill really, really quick. So they need to go in and do the test. Hopefully it's just the liver. If it's just the liver, they can cut it and it regrow. But
is Bushwhacker still home?
Yep, Bushwhacker's home.
Leighton's done a fantastic job on teaching Captain Kayson how to set his traps. The results speak for themselves. An amazing big brother.
Yep. Did y'all catch all the beavers at the neighbor's pond? Yes, we ended up catching 7 beavers and 4 or 5 otters. What?
They're talking about your farmer's stand.
I got burned again today.
Well, yeah, you're in the sun. Mine's not as bad because I'm a white girl.
Well, I did. I wanted to dress. I should have posted a picture of it.
Good night. All have been blessed evening, real early morning. Good night, Trisha. Did you find out what? Oh, my phone just died. Give me that charger. Like, oh man, did I find out something? Did you find out what it was Captain or Kayson had in his trap? It didn't look like a regular cat to me. No, a feral cat. I mean, pretty much because it was a hissing cat.
Looky there. I got me my old hat on.
54 on the big orange tractor.
Yeah. I will say it did help me stay cool.
Hey guys, from El Reno here. Love the videos and family and animals.
El Reno, Oklahoma. I put in some new power line there, and I stayed at that OG&E plant for like 4 months, living in an RV trailer.
Is there a video for when Dixie got hurt? I have searched for it.
Yeah, it's
way back when.
Yeah, it's last year with the puppies. If you find one with the puppies in the thumbnail, it's there. It's sad.
Please pray prayer for my son, and I'm praying for your dad, Stephanie. Okay, we'll do that, Stephanie.
Any cat in the trap is going to hiss. Well, this cat here, you could definitely tell wasn't a regular house cat. But to rephrase that, we have caught the neighbor's cat before, and which we knew what it was because we'd already sent pictures from the trail camera, and that one we just opened it up and she got out. We actually took the cat to the neighbors, so it didn't actually hiss. But why we say feral cats? Because we have a barn over here that this elderly lady here, she feeds these cats, and there is probably 20 or 30 of them in there. And how I know that is because we put up the trail camera there. But even her son and her husband was like, please, because we told them we're catching them, bring them back. He said, please take them somewhere else or make them go good night. So I would rather just take them somewhere else. But if they continue showing up, we obviously will have to make them go good night.
Hello, Brandon, Stephanie. Keep my cousin's boyfriend in your prayers. Love your family. You guys are doing a good job on the farm and animals. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, I know about auto correction. No, talking soon.
Yeah.
Good night, Edward.
Is your phone charged up yet? I gotta get back where I was supposed to be.
You pretty much was. Oh.
So we ended up, we've got on the chickens that we separated, we do have a bunch of Jubilee Orpingtons. I'm picking the colors that I want to keep. I like the darker ones with a lot of spots on them. So I'm trying to keep that going. So we'll see. I think we've got 13, 14 black Polish. We've only got 2 red Polish. And then our black, not black Wyandottes. What was those eggs? I don't even remember what it was. They laid the dark eggs. Hey, Tammy. Think cats can go in heat every 14 to 24 to, oh, wow. Well, maybe my cat will come home soon. At least you gain respect with some of the rough kids, and so that you could be a factor and God watch over them. Yeah, so that's my. It's just silly. I like dealing with the kids that are rebellious, um, that are disrespectful. Um, because I don't know, it's just weird. I like trying to win them over and show them, you know, not they're not tough, but still show them with respect and try to help them. Um, it you want to embarrass some. You really want to embarrass some of these hard people that think they're hard. Uh, go to the grocery or go to a gas station and you're in line and you got your drinks and they set their drinks and stuff down there. Try to pay for this stuff. Oh my goodness, that makes them mad. That makes them mad. I have fun with it sometimes. Yeah, Leighton has done a fantastic job teaching Captain Kayson. Yes, he has. Not looking forward to the black fly season down here. It always gets bad late June, early July. The fly, I don't know. I've got some trap stuff that we're fixing to put out. It's the rain and the heat. Flies are bad and ants. Yep. I'm new to the channel. I've watched a bunch. Do you still have Dixie? Or maybe not right name. Kearney's removed. Yeah. She's still here. Yep. And there she is right there. Dixie. That's Carly. I wish Kayson was here to trap my possum. I have digging up and made big holes under my shed. I put a big stone in it, but that possum. Yeah, it's hard to keep them away. I think that's what has been getting our duck eggs. No, we have not found out what he cut his ear on. Trish says, good night, all. Blessing evening. Real early morning. Well, thanks for stopping in. You're probably already gone, but thank you anyways. Yep, we have all three dogs. Brandon, it's a beautiful thing watching the patience and gentle way you care for your animals. And even though all of the kids are fantastic on the farm, I think Addison has that special touch. Yeah, she she's more our girly girl, but she will, for some reason, which I love it. She's been hanging out with me down there with the animals more this summer. I like it. So it's kind of crazy because she's in this stage where she gets up every morning and dresses really nice, even if we're not going to town. So we have to tell her to make sure to keep her good clothes off if we're going to go down and work. Kayson. Yeah, we know. I know what y'all are talking about when y'all say Kayson. Sometimes my new phone, so my text message and all, I talk into my phone. And yeah, so sometimes mine pops up like that too. Hey guys, Rick. No, okay, yeah, I need to go down to the bottom now since she's gone. All right, up a little bit. Hey, Brandon and Steph, I lived on a dairy and 22,000 Oh, wow. That's a lot. I don't want that many. Um, I have a whole lot of questions. Well, go ahead and ask. This is what we get on here. If you're new, we do this once a week on both channels just to interact with all of our um, subscribers, our loyal subscribers. And really, I mean, been in the hayfield all day long, and the first thing I think of is going live. When she picks me up, let's go home and go live. I do. I look forward to this. Maybe it's just the coffee, but I do. It's just amazing. Yes, Melissa, we are live. We're just slow. I'm a slow reader. Pop a top again. Oh, I love my shirt of Dixie and Carly. Yes. I'm still trying to come up with something for my shirt. Steph's got an idea of what she wants, but I'm still working on mine. Are you talking about Shadow? Yes. If so, he's been missing for a couple months. Yeah, he has. What eggs do you have in the incubator? Right now we have turkey and guinea. And there are which the video is a little bit behind. My peacock started laying again. So we're going to probably set 3 or 4 of those here in a day or so. Brandon is the Brandon. What is the family doing for 4th of July? Don't know yet. We'll probably just hang out with family. I mean, we pop a few fireworks, but we don't go crazy on them. I have 9 cats, 5 males and neutered, and 4 females, not spaded. 1 female is MIA. What? Oh, missing in action. For about 16 weeks, their age is 8 and 9 years old. They still go into heat, but it's only about once a year. I wish Shadow would come back. Gil says only only 3 to 4 males for me.
Miles. You're thinking cats.
Yeah. For me, I slept through it another 6 years. It keeps bouncing up. Addison's got tall, yes.
Kayson's taller. Kayson outgrew her. All right, back on it.
At 5 a.m. during the storm, they found her in the neighbor's ground pool at 7:40. She did not. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Gail. I love the pigs you have, but they can be messy. Yes, but I think we're going to. I would have already let them in the area where we kept the mamas in their pen because all that hay's there. I want them to root it up. But we got that hen that is sitting on those eggs. After she gets done, we're probably let them in there.
I do that a lot lately, Neil. They're saying the fireworks are going to be very expensive for the 4th this year because of tariffs. I normally buy a few every 4th of July, but I'm holding off this year.
So, yeah, that could be, but if you really knew what the fireworks cost, that's the reason why we don't buy them, because we used to sell fireworks. And we used to go up and get, well, it wasn't ours. We ran a firecracker stand, but we would go up and buy $10,000 worth of fireworks and come back, and they would triple, maybe 6 times their money back. Because you buy a box of 4 of those big old cakes that they charge $75 for. Well, you buy them and you pay $20 to $25 for them. So yeah, the price is crazy.
Do you have a shirt with all 3 dogs on it and the oldest chicken?
No,
No, we just did the girls this time. I'm gonna get Toby in one.
I've got to. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do like a logo or animals, but I do like the animals, but I like a logo as well.
Neil says it would be cool if the next thing Captain Kayson catches in his trap is Shadow making a return visit.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I've had a wild female turkey in yard tonight. I seen her again. There were babies behind her. She showed up the next day after tornadoes haven't left. Wonder if she'll stay close with the babies.
Yeah.
Because I remember as a kid, my mom worked part-time for a farmer kindling eggs. We didn't eat chicken for the longest time after that. Make sure you put those fly traps well away from where you want to be because it will draw the flies big time, but it works.
Are you going to keep the cats? Yes, we're going to keep all 4 of them. Once they get big enough, we're going to put them in the blue house. We're going to get them neutered and spayed. So hopefully they don't run off.
I personally don't like fireworks. They scare people's animals, including my 2 golden. When I had them, the sound hurts their ears and it spooks them.
Yeah, that's how we lost Harley. Kayson did an awesome job catching the raccoon. Yes, he did. Have y'all found out what happened to the pony's ear? Nope. Most likely it's going to be fence, or somebody said the hog biting it, but I don't think that's it. There's no telling. How many chicken coops are you planning on having? There's going to be 4 sets. There'll be a total of 16 coops. 16 coops that are 10 by 20. Yeah. 10 foot wide, 20 foot long.
We just had a mobile home burn to the ground because of fireworks. It's a plus is 55 park too, so they were old folks who lost their home.
That's sad.
Do a shirt with a goat driving this episode. Need to get cowboy on this episode.
Black copper morans, that's right. Yes, black copper morans. That's what I was talking about. So I believe we had 17 hatch, but I think there was only 8 or 9 that we transferred. But that last flood storm we had, we lost a bunch of babies. We lost several. I don't know why they didn't get up and get in their little house, but they didn't.
Could it be him and another male fighting over the girl ponies? No, because he's the only male out. I mean, because I don't even think Badger was out. And if Badger was... No, Badger wasn't out yet.
Mm-mm.
So no, there was only
females. I forgot about that. They don't get along, do they?
Mm-mm.
But they've been out together.
Yeah. They wasn't out yet, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think any of the llamas were out yet. They were still pinned up.
Are the baby ducks doing good in the pond? Well, they go to the pond, but for the main part, they stay underneath the blue house.
I love the look on Kayson's face, tracking the raccoon, and yesterday the feral cat.
Ever thought about not calling coyotes? We've tried that, and honestly, we need to be out there now since we cut hay, because the coyotes and everything's going to be out there getting the rabbits and stuff. Oh man, there's so many rabbits back there. Falcons, hawks,
Falcons.
owl.
Falcons.
That owl the other night, that was kind of weird.
Please don't let the haters get to you. I know it's hard, but think of all the positive things that you and your family are doing. I love all your videos.
Did you see that?
Mm-mm. You just sat there and watched it.
Yeah, Kayson was on the tractor with me. He was like, "What was that?" And I stopped and got to looking, and it was an owl.
On his way back to the Grounds family in Arkansas.
Could be. They say they go back home.
Trying to point you to mouse traps, but the messages get filtered out. Wishing I could figure out how to post messages.
They what now?
Pointing you to the mouse traps.
Oh.
Brand, that was a great short of the hawk.
Your messages are not showing up. Is that what she's saying?
I'm broken. Something like that, yeah.
Traps. That's don't put trap in there. Put a T. Traps is blocked. That's because all the hate we get.
You put it though.
Oh, did it?
This is my channel though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's trying to post a link, Katie said.
Oh, it won't let you put a link up. You have to email it. There's Ron. I know you've probably been in here. I'll just sing your icon. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Captain Kayson is amazing. He can spot an egg in the grass and a predator hidden in a tree, but he didn't notice the bright orange tripod with the phone on top just a few feet from his trap. I said the same thing. I said, he didn't see that phone standing right there?
He said he did, but he didn't because he didn't look at it. Yeah, he's done a great job. But, yeah, we got a few mothballs out for the snakes. I guess rats too. But anyways, we're fixing to roll up on 11:30. I think I'm getting ready to run down and check on all the animals. And we're going to call it a night and get started again tomorrow. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. And stay tuned. Steph's videos tomorrow. Make sure y'all go watch our video on the main channel from the day. Hope you have a wonderful day, guys. God bless.